Well, I know that we're all ranch people here in Utah, but I want to show you another Mediterranean idea for some vegetable and chip dips, and it's going to be a hummus, which I've shown you how to do before, but it's the sun-dried tomato topping that's going to go on top of it. Oh, so good. Starting off with some garlic in there, some lemon zest is going to go into the food processor. I have some pitted Kalamata olives. I'm going to throw a couple of basil leaves in there. I'm going to put basil on it when it's all done, but I think it's good inside of it. Make sure they're pitted olives. You don't want to add anything that isn't pitted in there. A little bit of a balsamic vinegar to go into there. That's going to really brighten up that flavor and give it a nice little sharp flavor. And a bottle of sun-dried tomatoes. And here's a little tip. They're filled with oil. Now, the recipe calls for about a cup of oil, but guess what? All I do is just take that, I dump the oil and all of it right into there to give it that much more flavor of the sun-dried tomatoes and deliciousness. I'm going to put a little bit of red pepper flakes for a kick to go in there, and here is going to be really what makes this smoked paprika. I've used smoked paprika before, and when I tell you a little bit, oh, there is just a little bit left, a little bit goes a long ways of smoke flavor. So be careful, add it to your own discretion for that matter. I'm going to add some salt and pepper. I have my own seasoning here, just some salt and pepper that's going to go into there to taste. And then you're going to pulse this all together, and this is going to be the topping for the hummus. That helps though if you plug that in, everybody, so just one of those things. I mean, you've never done that before at home, right? And there we go, pulse that all together. You don't want it to be really finely chopped, you just want it to be chopped into pieces. So once you get that all done, I'm going to transfer that out into a bowl. And then what I'm going to do is use the flavors that are still in there to make the hummus, actually. So here is the tapenade that's going to go on there. And Ron, Mary, this is going to be such an amazing dip. You're going to want to make it at home. But how fun is that? I love world travel and world cuisine. And so in the professional kitchen, the way that we really make hummus taste well, we mix the beans and we get different textures, different flavors in the hummus. This one actually has butter beans and garbanzo beans in it, along with tahini. It has garlic, lemon juice in there, olive oil, salt, pepper, and everything delicious. Okay, now this is the smoky sun-dried tomato tapenade, which I did add some more olive oil to, just because the viscosity was a little thick and I wanted it a little more runny. And then you're just going to basically put this right over the top of it, and I gotta tell you, this sun-dried tomato stuff makes the most amazing dip also. So you've got kind of all kinds of flavors in there going on. And so hummus is just one of those good things. I know that we're such a ranch dressing folk here. Don't panic about that. If you're a ranch dressing person, that's fine. I should create up a ranch dressing hummus or something like that to go with it. Then everybody in Utah. And I have a little baguette here. I have the basil that I actually chiffonade, which is just a fancy French term for shoestrings, and so it looks kind of like shoestrings. I'm gonna take that baguette, just cut it into some little croutons and serve that as well with the crudité. How's that for a fancy term, crudité? And I have some carrots and celery and bell peppers and broccoli and chips and dried pretzel ones here. You can put some of those on there to make up that crudité and enjoy some of this amazing hummus and smoky sun-dried tomato dip. It is a new favorite. Your whole family and friends are going to freaking love this one here. You can head over to KUTV.com for the recipe. You can also go to my website, cookingwithchefbryan.com, for the recipe. And I can't wait to have you try this. Even Ron Bird, I think, can dip his chicken in that, and he would be happy with it. Ron, Mary, I'll talk.
Oh, you're exactly right, Chef Bryan. Yeah.
Okay.